Good evening, esteemed television watchers. Nakhchivan News Information Program is on air. I am Ginel Aleva. On May 6, a visit of foreign diplomats to the city of Nakhchivan took place within the framework of series of events held on the occasion of 100th anniversary of the birth of national leader of Azerbaijani people, Heydar Aliyev. The trip, attended by 100 photographs from 80 countries and 23 organizations, began with a visit to the monument of national leader Heydar Aliyev. As part of their visit to Nakhchivan, foreign diplomats and military athletes had the opportunity to get acquainted with the city's cultural, historical, and tourist attractions. A visit of foreign diplomats to the city of Nakhchivan took place within the framework of a series of events held on the occasion of 100th anniversary of the birth of the national leader of Azerbaijani people, Heydar Aliyev. Diplomatic corps members accredited in our country, residing in Baku and Ankara, as well as military athletes, participated in the visit. For this purpose, special charter flights from Baku and Ankara to Nakhchivan were organized. The trip, attended by 140 guests from 80 countries and 23 organizations, began with a visit to the monument of national leader Heydar Aliyev. The guests got acquainted with the photographs and exhibits related to the life and activities of the great leader in the Heydar Aliyev Museum. Later, an event on Heydar Aliyev and Azerbaijan's foreign policy was held. During the speech, foreign guests were given detailed information about the rich life path of the great leader and his tireless activities for the welfare of Azerbaijani people, political independence, and sustainable development of our state, including the Nakhchivan phase of his life. The outstanding services of national leader Heydar Aliyev in taking its rightful place in the system of international relations of modern Azerbaijan and in the formation of the independent foreign policy strategy of our state were emphasized. It was noted that Heydar Aliyev's foreign policy strategy is being successfully continued today by President Ilham Aliyev and is directed towards new goals. As a result of Armenia's occupation and hostile policy, the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic has been under blockade for nearly 30 years. It was emphasized that with the opening of Zangezur corridor, the blockade will be ended and the Autonomous Republic will contribute to the economic development of the entire region with its transit and transport facilities. Within the framework of the event, a video dedicated to the national leader Heydar Aliyev was shown. The event ended with a concert by the Symphony Orchestra of Nakhchivan State University. As part of their visit to Nakhchivan, foreign diplomats and military athletes had the opportunity to get acquainted with the city's cultural, historical, and tourist attractions. According to the decision of Cabinet of Ministers of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic dated April 17, 2023, the State Labor Protection Fund was established in Nakhchivan. The goal is to provide material and technical support to labor protection measures implemented in accordance with the unified state policy in the field of labor protection in the Autonomous Republic. The management of the fund will be carried out by the Minister of Labor and Social Protection of the Population of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. By the decision of the Cabinet of Ministers dated April 25, 2023, the decision was adopted on the establishment of the Nakhchivan Front Work Center Limited Liability Company under the State Employment Agency of the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection of the Population of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. The purpose of the establishment of the society is ensure the accessibility of job seekers and unemployed persons to public works as well as active employment measures in the Autonomous Republic. Dear television watchers, we continue with other innovations took place in the cultural and social life of the Autonomous Republic. Last week, a number of events were held in the Autonomous Republic on the occasion of May 3rd in the National Press and Freedom of Speech Day. Also, on the eve of 100th anniversary of the birth of national leader Heydar Aliyev, the Service Center for Taxpayers was opened in Nakhchivan. On the eve of 100th anniversary of the birth of national leader Heydar Aliyev, the Service Center for Taxpayers was opened in Nakhchivan. At the event, Prime Minister of the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic Sabih Mamadov said that serious changes are being made in the field of tax administration and management in the Autonomous Republic. Tax control mechanisms are being improved. It was brought to the attention that in the first 4 months of 2023, the budget revenues in the Autonomous Republic totaled 43,152,000 manat manats and 51,061,000 manats were implemented against the forecast, and the forecast was fulfilled by 118.3%. Also, the number of registered taxpayers has more than doubled, the volume of cashless transaction has increased up to 3 times, and the structure of the service has been improved as the latest reform. The head of the State Tax Service under the Ministry of Economy, Orhan Nazarlı, and the head of the State Tax Service of the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Abbas Ismailov, said that the opening of the service center for taxpayers and emphasized that it serves to further increase mutual trust and transparency between taxpayers and tax authorities. In the coming period, it's planned to further expand the network of service centers in order to increase the availability of the tax services for taxpayers operating in the Autonomous Republic and to achieve an increase in the level of voluntary compliance. Batum'a held an event dedicated to the 135th anniversary of Batumi, the capital of the Autonomous Republic of Azerbaijan, was held. At the event, our country was represented by the head of the Nakhchivan City Executive Authority, Mirsanani Saidov, the Consul General of Azerbaijan in Batumi, Parviz Ismailzadeh, and other officials. In the Autonomous Republic of Nakhchivan, an event was held on the occasion of the 100th anniversary of the national leader Haydar Aliyev. The monument of great leader was visited, and there were collective trips to the Haydar Aliyev Museum. Turkish citizens living in foreign countries voted for the presidential and parliamentary elections held in the country. 11,000 voters were resigned in the Republic of Azerbaijan and 1,350 in Nakhchivan. A group of young volunteers visited the families of mothers living in Shahrur region under the joint organization of the Ministry of Youth and Sports of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, the Youth Foundation, and the Azerbaijan Patriotic War Veterans and Mothers Families Organization of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Meetings were organized with the family members of Shahrur mothers Mehmet Zamanlı, Sarkhan Salahov, and Rauf Gurbanov with the participation of young volunteers. During the meetings, Majid Saidov, the chairman of the Azerbaijan Patriotic War Veterans and Mothers Families Organization of the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, and Jabir Guliyev, the executive director of the Youth Foundation, had a sincere conversation with the families of mothers and expressed their deep gratitude to them for raising brave and patriotic children. On the occasion of International Press and Freedom of Speech Day, May 3rd, an event on Haydar Aliyev and the model of freedom of speech was held at Nakhchivan State University. The speaker said that the role of genius Haydar Aliyev in the field of freedom of speech, the development of democracy, and the establishment of a legal state in Azerbaijan is unparalleled. Student Development Platform conference dedicated to the 100th anniversary of the birth of national leader Haydar Aliyev was held at Nakhchivan University. Students, teachers, and experts studying in higher education institutions operating in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic participated in the conference. Speakers provided informative and useful information covering career planning, labor market adaptation, future skills, and more. An educational meeting on the Techno Scholarship Program was held under the joint organization of the Youth Fund of Republic of Azerbaijan, the Youth Fund of the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, and the Innovation and Digital Development Agency. It was reported that the Techno Scholarship Program was established under the Innovation and Digital Development Agency at the initiative of the Ministry of Digital Development and Transport from October 2021. The goal is to contribute to the process of creating a personal bank in the field of ICT in the country and to meet the personal needs in the labor market. After the event, an exam was organized to test students' knowledge of the program. 120 students took part in the exam organized on the first day. 26 of them got the right to participate in the interview stage after obtaining high results. Today, a commemoration event was held in the hometown of Shahrur on the martyrdom day of one of the heroes of the Patriotic War, the mother Lieutenant Ali Yusufov, whose remains were found 7 months after his death. The mother's grave was visited in the Sharer Mother's Alley, and prayers were read for the soul of our hero who died for the motherland. The speakers at the commemorative event, with the participation of the representatives of the region community, families of the mothers and veterans, reviewed the glorious past of the Maverick Lieutenant Ali Yusufov and talked about his heroism. In the village of Oğuz, where the mother was born and grew up, a donation table was opened. Nisutech team of Nakhchivan State University won the biggest robotics festival in the world. Robotics tournaments, the world's largest robotics festival, were held this year in Antalya, Turkey. The 5-member team of Nakhchivan State University representing Azerbaijan in tournaments won the first place. It should be noted that thanks to this victory, the Nisutech team will represent our country at the World Robot Festival to be held in Estonia. An international cooperation agreement was signed between Nakhchivan State University and ABIC Technology Company. In the protocol, which covers the principles of the cooperation between the company that serves many leading universities of Turkey and the higher education institution, which is known for its research and system for higher education institutions, scientific publications are always kept in mind. Scientists who publish articles in the reputable scientific databases have joint access to the scientific platform. Professor teaches the issues of combining the articles of the team to be integrated into the world science on a single platform were mentioned. At the same time, in National University Rating System, research management in higher education, sustainable development research, open archive and scientific research, strategies and practices to increase the organization's activity, university, education issues for the fourth industrial revolution were also reflected in the protocol. On the occasion of 100th anniversary of the birth of national leader Heydar Aliyev, the championship of the Autonomous Republic was launched at the Nakhchivan Chess Center. The competition, held with the participation of 142 chess players, consisted of 9 rounds with the Swiss system. At the end of the competition, the athletes who took the respective places will be awarded diplomas and trophies by the organizers. An autonomous Republican boxing tournament was held among teenagers and young people dedicated to the 100th anniversary of the birth of the national leader Heydar Aliyev. 82 athletes tried their strengths in the competition. At the end, the winning athletes awarded diplomas and medals by the Ministry of Youth and Sports of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. Esteemed television watchers, that was all for today. Hoping to be together next week at the same time. Goodbye.